welcome back to another Space and another edition of AEW Collision Out. I've had a big show tonight, including Continental Classic action, as well as Willow Nightingale going one-on-one with Jamie Hayter. Top Flight also took on the team of Leo Rush and Action Andretti. But this week's episode kicked off with a discussion backstage between Alan and Ospreay. Alan said he needs Ospreay to stand up and join in the fight against the Death Riders. Ospreay says he's focused on winning the Classic, but after the tournament is done, if Alan needs his help, he'll be there. But when we got our first match tonight, the Women's National Women's Cup qualifier finals, Jamie Hayter against Willow Nightingale. The finish saw Willow Nightingale hit Hayter with the Babe for the powerbomb for the score the win. After the match, the lights go out, and when they came on, Julia Hart is in the ring and takes out Jamie Hayter. A great way to kick off the show. Nightingale and Hayter got the crowd hot early and set the show on the right path for the rest of the evening. Hayter, not interfering at all. The match was also very welcome. AEW getting Julia Hart and Toni Storm back in the same way is great for their women's division, and I thought this is a really strong start to the show. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Really enjoyable start. Before we got a video package airing of recapping Wednesday's Continental Classic matches, and that led to the first Classic match of the night in the Blue League. The Beast Mortos taking on Kazuchika Okada. Okada hit Mortos with a Rainmaker to secure the victory. Okada's journey in the Classic so far has been fascinating to me. I expected him to be in this position at the midpoint of the tournament. I like how unexpected things are happening this year. It's helping set this tournament apart from last year. And yeah, this worked really well for me. It's a fun match. For me, the result was never really in doubt. But yeah, good start, good win for Okada, and yeah, pretty decent match quality too. A video package then played recapping Toni Storm returning this week on Dynamite and having a match last night on Collision, and she then took on Shazza McKenzie, which was predictably a squash match. Storm won the Storm Zero, and after the match Storm got on the microphone and announced she was officially Olay. A quick match, important in the progression of Storm's current storyline. It appears that Storm's mind is taking her on a trip back in time when she first debuted in AEW. I think we'll eventually see Timeless again, but before she gets her rematch from Ryan May at Grand Slam Australia, which would be pretty cool when we get it. But a video package then played recapping Dynamite's match between Mariah May and Shirakawa. Afterwards, Thunder Rosa was backstage with Giovanni. Rossa says she knows in her heart she is a champion for herself and the people. Storm interrupts and introduces herself to both. Storm leads and Rossa challenges May to a match for the world title at the World's End in a Tojana street fight. That'd be great. And yet the weirdness of Toni Storm continues. Before we got Top Flight versus Rush and Action Andretti. In the finish of the match, saw Layla accidentally get taken out ringside. Rush and Andretti took advantage, and Andretti hit Darius Martin with a springboard 450 to score the win. Leo Rush and Action Andretti will now get a future shot at Private Party. A pretty fun match. It's not specified when Rush and Andretti will get their shot. I don't know when it's happening at World's End, but you never know. I guess we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, just kind of felt like a bit out there at that point as well. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah, really not sure if they've been built up enough. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see when we get to that match. Before Statlander was basically in a squash match, picking up the win of Saturday Night Fever. A typical squash match. We get it once a week on Collision. But yeah, not really worth going into much more detail. As we got Orange Cassidy, Daniel Garcia, Commander, and the Outrunners taking on the Premier Athletes and MXM collections. The finish of the match saw Cassidy hit Woods with the orange punch and scored the pinfall victory for his team. Exactly what you'd expect for a 10-man tag on Collision. Just a fun match that allowed the winners to get their time to shine. Nothing special over the top, just a fun 10-man tag. So I'll get a 6 out of 10. Before we got Don Callis, who's upset about what went down last night on Rampage. Callis announced that Takeshita will defend the international title at World's End against Powerhouse Hobbs. Yeah, that's guaranteed to be a great match, isn't it? We then got Mark Briscoe taking on Carl Fletcher. The finish of the match saw Briscoe hit Fletcher with a Dre Dealer to score the win. Briscoe celebrates with Orange Cassidy and Willow Nightingale in the ring. Backstage, the Death Riders kidnap FTR as Collision goes off air, continuing the brutality of the Death Riders. But yeah, a really great match between Briscoe and Fletcher to round this off. Yeah, a huge win for Briscoe. The end was a bit wonky, but it is what it is. It's going to be intriguing to see where that goes with FTR being main characters. But yeah, I thought both of these two really delivered and produced a great match. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Overall, AEW Collision gets a 7 out of 10 from me. I thought it was a very fun episode of Collision tonight, which saw another unexpected result in a Classic with Briscoe picking up a huge win. The end with the Death Riders and FTR was a bit wonky, but it is what it is. Glad we got more title matches as well, announced as well as World's End. That card's coming together nicely as well. So yeah, I think there's a lot to be optimistic about as kind of 2024 draws an end to AEW. Hey guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.